Ever wondered what will happen if the oxygen suddenly disappeared? The houses or buildings we live in need oxygen. The water in ocean and sea needs oxygen. The ozone layer protecting us from ultraviolet rays need oxygen. So what will happen if oxygen just disappeared? Will it lead to disaster? Find out your answer with me only on Psycraft Studios. Oxygen is the important part of life, playing a vital role in the respiration processes of most living organisms. As we all know, humans need oxygen to live, so if the oxygen disappeared, humans will eventually die after 1 to 2 minutes as our body will stop functioning, and without oxygen, our brains would not function properly within a matter of seconds. Lack of oxygen to the brain leads to unconsciousness, which leads to brain damage and eventually death. Oxygen is essential for the survival of most forms of life on Earth. Plants, for instance, produce oxygen through photosynthesis, which is then used by animals and other organisms for respiration. If oxygen disappeared, plant life would quickly die off, leading to the collapse of entire ecosystems. The houses or buildings we live in are made from bricks and concrete, which need oxygen to hold each other. So if the oxygen disappears, everything made from concrete would turn into dust in an instant. As we all know that water, which also means H2O, is made from hydrogen and oxygen, so if the oxygen disappears, every river or ocean would turn into a dust within a few instants. The extinction rate would skyrocket. Most aerobic organisms, which require oxygen to survive, would perish. This includes not only animals but also many forms of bacteria and fungi. As we know, fire needs oxygen to light, so if oxygen disappears, every fire or explosions would extinguish. Oxygen makes up about 21% of Earth's atmosphere. Oxygen is needed for ozone layer to protect the Earth from ultraviolet rays, so if the oxygen disappeared, the ultraviolet rays will directly hit the Earth, due to which animals, plants, and humans will start to burn, leading to a disaster. Oxygen is involved in the carbon cycle, which regulates the Earth's climate. So its disappearance would affect the weather conditions, as the sun will get more warm, and which will also lead to burning or melting of ice, as the temperature will rise rapidly. In the absence of oxygen, human life would be impossible. Even if we have advanced technology such as oxygen tanks or artificial atmospheres, living organisms would not survive for a longer duration. Civilizations would collapse, and the majority of humanity would likely perish. While the immediate effects of oxygen disappearance would be catastrophic, life has a remarkable ability to adapt. Over time, organisms capable of anaerobic respiration or other alternative metabolic processes might evolve to fill ecological niches left vacant by oxygen-dependent life forms. If oxygen were to somehow return to Earth after its disappearance, the recovery process would be lengthy and uncertain. It would likely take millions of years for ecosystems to rebuild and for life to regain its diversity and complexity. In summary, the sudden disappearance of oxygen from Earth would lead to widespread devastation and mass extinction, profoundly altering the planet's environment and ecosystems. It serves as a stark reminder of the critical importance of this life-sustaining gas and the delicate balance of our planet's biosphere. Hope you liked the video. Tell in the comments which question should I answer in the next video. Subscribe to Psycraft Studios for more such videos.